have no time this week. I have worked a lot of hours. I worked 6 days this week, so the one day I'm home, I'm doing what I love, and that is barbecuing some good barbecue, for that matter, or grilling, whatever you guys want to call it. Some people are sticklers about that phrase, barbecue, grill, whatever. This is my charcoal grill, and I love it. I've been using this style of barbecue for years. I'm not a big fan of those stainless steel wire brushes. Apparently, like 160 people a year get those like stuck in the back of their throat. So I prefer like a nice wood paddle like this. I'll put that off to the side for now. I got my chicken all marinated off here to the side. We're gonna put it on in a second. Before I do that, got my barbecue tons out here. They've been sitting outside like forever. So before I always start grabbing chicken, I just put them on the fire and let them self-sanitize, if you will. Hey, Chew, welcome in. Good to see you. Don't forget, everybody, to hit that like button. That really helps out the algorithm. So yeah, I got my classic mug here. This is what I put my marinade in. I put that in. I wet mop my stuff on after the fact. So I don't do that immediately. You'll see later. And I also have some nice hickory chips. We're going to be smoking tonight, so got those on the side. We're about to lay out some chicken thighs and drumsticks. That's what's for dinner tonight. Yeah, I know it's a little late to be cooking, right? But I work nights, so right about now is actually lunchtime for me normally. So it is what it is. So gonna enjoy some beverage on my one day off, barbecue some meat, and just have a good time out here. Just we're gonna relax and chill tonight. Just talk about life, talk about what's going on in the world, and maybe talk about some barbecue too, like some tips and tricks. Somebody could put in a chat there, 5 by 5. How are we coming through? I'm not 100% certain, but I just realized there's a car going by. I'm hooked up to the Wi-Fi, and I've never used it out here, so I might have to cancel this live stream and go to the cellular network. I'm not sure if they would work this far outside the house or not. Please, someone put in the chat, can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you see what's going on here? I know it's a little dark. We're barbecuing. It's just a little chill on the barbecue. We're nice and sanitized now, so we're going to start grabbing our chicken, start laying it out. Drumsticks are smaller, so I'm going to put these on the outside and put my thighs towards the inside just so they cook a little more evenly on the time. So also, almost forgot, I can control the level of which my charcoals are at. That's why I love these charcoalers. You can control the heat. So I'm going to put it down low so I don't burn the chicken. How many times you guys barbecued chicken and burned the shit out of the chicken? Let me know in the comments. It does happen. I mean, we all got to learn sometime, am I right? Again, we got drumsticks, we got thighs. I've never done one of these live, so this is a little experimentation, guys. A lot of skin on that one, but it's fine. It'll cook all the same. Might even smell good for a second. Does anybody else here in the live chat like to barbecue? I know it's a little late, but it's my one day off. I work nights, and, well, barbecue chicken just sounded great. I know we don't have too many more warm days ahead of us, so it's a nice day out all day today, and why not? Gotta enjoy life. It's the little things. Not all that glitters is gold, am I right? Nice sizzle going on there. I might step out for just a second to take this bowl and clean it off, but just bear with me, guys. I'm going to take this big piece of chicken, this big drumstick, put it right here. All right, now we got our level set, chicken on the grill. Go ahead and put some of that hickory on there. Close it well. I got a little extra sauce in here. Let's just give it some drizzle. Otherwise, it's going to go down the drain. This isn't my normal marinade, but it's pretty good. I hope you guys enjoy here. Let's see here. We got Bulker News, welcome in. Good to see you. Free Ukraine, yeah, sure. Free everybody. Everybody deserves to be free, am I right? Who else do we got in here? Welcome in there, Bulker. And Jack Stacks in the house. Good to see you. You guys see that char griller? See the shadow of my camera phone on the tripod there is good stuff. Again, can you guys help me out with the 5x5? Are you hearing me? Are you seeing me all right? Be right back. I'm going to go rinse this off so it's ready to receive cooked chicken in about an hour. Slow and slow. All right. And we're back out, and I just realized this isn't open all the way. We're going to open our vent all the way. We got a vent. You can, all the way left is open, all the way right is totally closed. I have most of the winds kind of eddying in this area right now, but most of the winds coming this way. So I got a lower vent closed on this side and a lower vent open on this side. So that's kind of how I roll. Does anybody else here like to grill some good food? I'm just curious. And by the way, if you haven't used one of these come completely flat. This is my second one. I've been grilling pretty much my whole life. I mean, I got at least 30 years of grill time. If you guys have any questions, please ask. And by the way, this is a char griller. You can see that. Professional Grills and Smokers. This is a little bit older one. I bought this one brand new about, I don't know, 5 years ago. Great grill. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Love these things. Freedom for Ukraine, he says. Hello, Broken Shoe. Good to see you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. You can either double tap the screen. There's those three dots in the upper right hand corner. And I want to say a special thank you to everybody that came out recently to the Channelversary auction. I just mailed up a bunch of stuff tonight. If you have received an email from me asking for your address, because you emailed me and said thank you, but you didn't you didn't send an email. Yeah, keep an eye out for that. Some people I did a giveaway / auction last weekend about a week ago, so unfortunately I wasn't able to package everything up last weekend and get it in the mail first thing Monday. It went really later than I wanted to, and well, it worked out all right though. I worked my butt off all week. I got about 60 hours on the clock this week, and it worked out all right. But this is my one day off, and we're gonna barbecue, man. We're barbecuing some chicken. Got thighs and drumsticks tonight. All two of them. All two of what? My brain cells? Good to see you there, Miss Ryder. What's that say? All girl rider. Welcome in. Good to see you. I love my char griller. I'm not a fan of cooking with gas. I just feel like there's just something raw and primordial about fire and meat. That's just how it's supposed to be. Yes, me. That's the only way to grill, man. Something about that. Tonight we're doing a different kind of marinade from my custom masterpiece, very custom recipe. I can't share that one, sorry, for my marinade. But this one tonight, I got it from a place we visited on the road while we were on our vacation a couple months back. It's called Lucille's Smokehouse. We got a few bottles of their sauce there, and tonight we're using their original recipe. A little bit of pepper on top of it. I like a little extra pepper. But other than that, I'm leaving it alone. Sometimes too many chefs spoil the soup, am I right? Maybe one of these days I'll divulge my extraordinarily secret and meticulously refined barbecue sauce recipe, but not today. Sorry, guys, we're not using that one today. And again, you gotta love grilling, am I right, guys? What's wrong with good food? I mean, that's the only inclination I have to travel this great earth and see the great people in this world is see what you can cook. What's the best thing you could cook? Put it in the live chat for me today, if you wouldn't mind. What's your favorite thing to cook for others? Not just for yourself, but for others. That's where I really like going out and exploring, traveling, trying different foods, different types of foods, just taking in different flavors and recipes, like things that would blow your mind. I mean, if you never had Greek food, go out there and try it, guys. One of my next ones on the bucket list is going to be Turkish food. I have never tried Turkish food. I'd like to try it out. I've seen some good videos. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I am partially monetized. We can accept super chats now, but we are so very close to hitting that 1,000 subscriber mark. We do that plus a few more watch hours and we'll be fully monetized, guys. So I'm trying really hard. I am attempting to do stuff on the channel. I just remembered I was supposed to do it on an unboxing video on a new piece of equipment I got. I didn't do it. I apologize. Again, I have been running my butt off on my one day off. I get 12 to 16 hours of being at home on my one day off this week. I'm sorry, it was an oversight. I was doing my my mail outs for the Channelversary auction today, and well, it was dinner time after that, and here we are. Jack Stacks, it's so good to see you, buddy. High winds here, really cold. Oh no, we got some breeze tonight. We got 1 to 2 mile an hour winds with gusts up to 5 right now. It's relatively chill and calm for Idaho. Idaho, if you guys have never been, can be notoriously windy and also notoriously volatile in the weather conditions. So if you don't like the weather in Idaho, wait 15 minutes. That's the saying out here. All right, I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on grilling. So, where's the time? Have yourself a good watch or pay attention to your phone on what time it is. I put the meat on approximately about 9:45. We'll call it 9:45. So the very first time, I'll put it on because I'm getting the meat to ambient temperature. Really, if you can have it at ambient temperature before you throw it on the grill, that's even better. But I usually marinate it about an hour before, and I'll just leave it on the counter and let it come from that cold temperature from the fridge up to ambient, and then throw it on the grill. That's usually about right in the summertime, but it's a little cooler today. So I'm going to give it an extra 5 minutes. Usually do 5 minutes, rotate 180 degrees, give it another 5 to 10 minutes, flip it, give it another 5 to 10 minutes, rotate it another 180 degrees, and then you're going to be pretty close to being done. That's how I like to do it. Nickel, what is up, buddy? We are doing chicken. We got thighs and ribs on the grill, my friend, and that's what's for dinner. We're going to do that with some green beans, some fried pan-seared green beans, some French bread. I'm trying to remember what else we got. Oh, deviled egg macaroni salad. That's what's for dinner tonight. I hope you guys are ready. It's going to take a little bit to grill this. We just threw the shrimp on the Barbie. beginning to end grilling on this type of griller, the way I do it, I've kind of mastered it. It usually takes about an hour. So we started at 9:45 Mountain Time. We're getting ready to rotate the chicken, not flip it, rotate the chicken 180 degrees. And that's also, this is a little more in depth today. Today we are doing 2 racks of chicken. We're doing drums and thighs. So usually I just do 1 rack for me and the wife or whatever. And it's just what I described before. But we're also doing 2 racks tonight. So we'll do the inside ring, then we'll do the outside ring. And it will be delectable. Hope you guys are ready. All the metal preps are chefs now. You know, everybody eats, and everybody that eats usually enjoys good food. And I'm trying to share with you guys the best food that I know how to make, because if you're a great American, you do your best to be the best every freaking day you can. Am I right? Raz Bobo's in the house. Welcome, man. Good to see you. Oh my God, I just saw lightning. And I'm hanging out around a metal lattice, the metal barbecue. At least it's about 20, it looks like about 10, 15, 20 miles away that way. I just saw it in the distance. So we got rolling thunderstorms out here. I just hope it doesn't rain on us tonight. ECE, welcome, man. Good to see you. You should like Bane Chan, whatever that is. Hey, babe, you want to come out and say hi? Mrs. Brokestacker has just finished her homework. She's out and about now.
Full disclosure, I have a little bit left to do.
Oh no! For those of you that are in nursing school, it's relentless and
never ending.
Appreciate and honor your nurses out there. They did a lot to get where they're at today. Really, they really have. Right?
That's right.
That's right. I got Oktoberfest in there for you,
Oh, thank you.
or a highlight,
Or all the above.
or all the above, whatever you want.
School is stressful.
That's right. Or there's a bottle of red wine in there. Do you want that too?
I like where your head's at, man.
All right. Again, this is our day off. Mrs. Brokestacker's still working hard on her homework. She's in her last semester of nursing school, going to the college there here locally. And, well, hopefully all goes well, and she's graduated by the end of this year. I mean, I'm really proud of her. She is in the top 96 percentile here in the United States, top 4% of the grades. She is a really dedicated student. I'm working hard so she can concentrate on school, and hopefully we can all just live a better life. Am I right? We're going to be a family of academics over here. I'm very proud of Miss Brokestacker. She is kicking ass. Nurses need a union. Nickel, there are certain states that do have nurses union, like California, for instance. I don't know much about it, but apparently they do have a nurses union over there. They're not allowed to work so many hours. They have very strict criteria. You can only see so many patients. You can't sit on 20 patients. Usually it's 1 to 4 or something like that. If somebody knows any better than me, please illustrate in a live chat. But actually, as Mrs. Brokestacker comes back out here soon, she'll be able to elaborate for us. And here in the greater state of Idaho, I believe they do not. This is a right to work state. There's 26 of them in the United States. And it's more or less the right to work for less. I hate to say it, but union work, yeah, I know you could say whatever, socialism, blah, 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 whatever, but it all pays the same. You put in your dues, you pay your dues, you do the apprenticeship, you work your butt off, you keep your head down and keep grinding and just work hard, and you will be appreciated. You'll work just as hard as anybody else, but sometimes it sucks because some asshole is not working as hard as you next to you, and he's getting paid just as much as you. It's like, you SOB, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I am better for being part of a union, and it's probably been the second best thing in my life next to marrying my wife. So it was an excellent decision. I decided to make at an early age. And I am just shy of 3 years away from retiring from my profession and moving on to the next chapter of my life. So God bless anybody that decides to pull the trigger on that. Just do right, respect your trades. Don't be a jerk about it. Man, there's more lightning. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I was a rant and a tangent. We are past time. I hope I didn't burn the chicken, but I got the heat down pretty low. Again, low and slow is a good way to go. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it, right, guys? Uh, get these all going here. Again, we're rotating 180 degrees on all of our chicken parts here on the inside. On the outside, it's not quite as hot. I'm going to go ahead and leave those alone for now. Once we move those to the inside, we'll get back to a more traditional turning with those. That looks pretty good. Leave that alone. Again, every time we crack the hood, we put a little bit more wood in there, just a little bit, just so we get that nice smoky flavor in there. I personally, well, anybody want to take a guess in the live chat? What kind of wood do I like to smoke with? You might need a nurse. No corn? Oh man, that sounds so good. There is sweet corn in season right now. I wish I thought of it when I was at the store. That is a really good idea there, Nickel. Man, sweet corn is really good. And your copper? Man, I need more copper. I'm not going to lie, I'm getting down there pretty low. Also, patient safety. Indiana's a right to work state. Yep. Nurses need a union. I'm caught back up on the chat there. Thank you, Nickel. Again, guys, I thank you for coming out and hanging out with me tonight here on the front porch. Usually I'm just out here by myself, alone with my thoughts. I thought I'd bring you out and we'll try something different tonight. You guys see all the smoke coming off of that? Oh, it's good stuff. Oh my gosh. I should probably play the camera over in that direction and show you guys the lightning that's popping up here and there. It's about once every 3 minutes or so. What you there? What you saying there, Nickel? You said shikakari? What's shikakari? What's that? Are you from California, my guy? Originally, I grew up there, but I've been in Idaho nearly a decade now. I love Idaho. Wouldn't change a thing about it. I mean, maybe fill in a few potholes. There's some more remote roads that could use a little service. Other than that, I love it here. Wouldn't change a thing. I was in the state of California, great country, mostly great people, especially with Northern California, but the politics, I just couldn't do it, and instead of bitching about it, I decided to do something about it. I got out of there. So I feel much better. Hickory, my man, Nickel knows. Hickory chips, it is, yes sir. I like a nice hickory. Some people do mesquite. I like applewood as well, but I've noticed it gets a little ashy, and on windy, a little breezier nights like this, I don't like to do that because the ash can get on your food. So, but applewood's usually pretty good. Cherrywood's okay. I don't see a big difference on that one. It doesn't hit my taste buds, but hickory every time, dude. That just, for me, it works. I like hickory. Fruit trees, great flavor. That's right. Yeah, I got a. Oh, and also another one. If you got access to one, peach tree. Get yourself some peach wood. Peach wood actually does pretty good too. Again, just like the apple wood, it's a little bit ashy. Can be. So if you get a little bit windy, it might get ashy on you. I've never soaked my wood. I'll usually just throw it in dry and get maximum smoke. I'll do a little bit of extra wood. That's fine. But again, I'm not doing the 2, 3, 8 hour smoke. I'm going for about a 1 hour smoke on my meat. Jayan Kirkham, my guy, where are you from? Where you from though? Originally Northern California there. So that I was there until I was fed up, and I got tired of just bitching about problems and bitching about life. It's like, man, I don't like this. You know what? I'm gonna leave, and that's what I did. I got the heck out of Dodge, and I'm thankful for it. It kind of sucks. I'm away from friends and family that I grew up with, but they come and visit me a time to time, and the more they do it, the more they think about making the move as well. So it is what it is. Um, getting to the right mindset of reason isn't necessarily easy for everyone. I'm glad we got out when we did and moved out here. I have a great piece of property. I have one neighbor. I was 1,000 acres of farmland all around me. It's nice and quiet out here if you haven't noticed. Got a little bit of some traffic on the road out here, but it's not bad, honestly. You get a car once every 5 minutes. It's not too bad. Try butter chicken. I'm sure you're gonna love it, appreciate it. Haha. Yeah, I mean, you can marinate stuff in butter. Usually I do that on the pan, but not necessarily on the barbecue. But that's an idea. When I do my meatballs, I'll do like some type of like a sauce on them later. If I'm trying to go for a hot ball, like a fireball, I'll do like a kind of a what would you call that? Like a hot wing sauce, if you will. Whole stick of butter and half a bottle of Louisiana hot sauce. Just mop that on while you're smoking. Man, that just has an amazing flavor. $1.50. Yo, what's $1.50? Hey, Elite, welcome in. Good to see you. Are you vegan? No, sir. We are grilling some meat over here. I'm a big fan of chicken meat, chicken and beef, even a little bit of lamb. I'm not a big fan of pork. Bacon and sausages are good, but other than that, I've never really been a big fan of pork. Pork ribs, all that stuff. I'd rather have beef ribs, thank you. It just doesn't set well on my stomach, never has, so it is what it is. I eat grain-fed meat. Heck yeah, brother. Good to see you guys. What time we got? Ooh, it is time to flip our chicken. Let's take a look and see how this thing's looking now. We're about 20 minutes into the grilling process. Oh, look at all that smoke. I love it. That's that flavor. All right, now we can flip everything. Just a little bit of black on there, not too much. You don't want to burn your chicken. If you're getting too much black, that means you're burning it, guys. You gotta back off the heat just a little bit. That's perfect right there. You guys see that? Oh, man, I wish the lighting was a little bit better. I'm sorry. I only got one porch light, and this is as good as it gets, guys. These are a little on the hot side. We'll back those up just about an inch, and it should be fine. See how this guy's doing? Yeah, that's perfect. So now that we flipped our chicken, now we're gonna mop the chicken. Again, we got a mop, and we got our sauce in a cup. Just a little bit on there. Slap that meat, yo. This is how I do it. It seems to work out all right. And again, we're working with that Lucille's barbecue sauce today. Normally I do my own, but being a little lazy tonight, and I really actually do quite like that Lucille's barbecue sauce. Quite delectable. Again, we pop the hood. We've got to refill that smoke. So a little bit more of that wood on the smoker. Close her down. Record our time. We're at 10:06 Mountain Time, maybe 10:07. Give it another 5-10 minutes. That seems to be that sweet spot. If you're running a little hot on a hot day, 5 minutes. If it's a little cooler out, 10 minutes. It's all about your ambient temperature. That's just what I've noticed. Again, I've been grilling for about 30 years, so everything's a little different. Bear no good. What's he saying there, Elite? Let me get caught back up here in the chat there. I would try moose. I would totally try moose. You know, I almost hit one about a month ago. That's some bitch. I'm going down the road. I stop. I start slowing down for him, going off to the right a little bit. He's going that way, and he decides, "Oh, I'm going to go this way." All of a sudden, I swear, if I was sitting on the front bumper of my car, slamming on the brakes, I could have slapped that sucker on the ass. I came that close from hitting a moose the other day. It happens. Speaking of which, coworkers of mine, 7 cars were totaled this week from my job, all elk and all deer. So my boys are hunting out there, just very expensive ammunition, if you will, with the automobile. It is what it is. Elite said, I send some dry meat. Oh, I want some dry meat. Yeah, man, send me some jerky, bro. I love jerky. I've had elk jerky, elk sausage, deer jerky, deer sausage, bear sausage. I've had a lot of it out here. Never did it myself, but my coworkers are avid hunters, and they like to share every once in a while. Man, I tell you what, that is some of the best stuff you're ever going to try anywhere, guys. It is delicious. I've never had an elk steak. Don't get me wrong. I've never had elk steak. But that jerky and that sausage that you make with it, oh my God. It's almost like a salami, dude. It is, oh, my mouth's watering thinking about it. Long live Charlie Kirk. Yes, sir. Mr. Charlie Kirk was a great man. He was a young man. Tragic what happened. Anybody that condones that is a jerk, if you ask me. Like you got your priorities out of whack. Anyone that condones a murder, well, you need to get your shit straight. Human beings are still human beings. I mean, it's quite unfortunate. I remember exactly where I was when it happened. When I heard the news, I remember when it happened. When I got updated and I heard he passed. It's just like what happened with 9/11. It's a national tragedy. Charlie Kirk was a national treasure, and we lost him due to some psychopathy. So hopefully, my prayers go out to his family. My prayers go out to all those involved. Like, maybe you find peace, because it's not good for anybody. Get the hate out your heart, people. Jaden says in the live chat here, visit Indiana, a state called or something another Prasada. I can't pronounce that. Sorry. The food is awesome, man. They eat like elephant meat also. That's different. Hey, give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna sneak in and grab one more beverage. Keep my whistle nice and wet. Did you guys hear that little tink in the background? That's my old school knocker on the old school farmhouse door. It's it's different. I love it. It is a very old house. It's kind of a farmhouse. So yeah, there's some character here. So you'll hear some weird stuff in the background you wouldn't hear at a normal house. Like the cows in the background. I hear them crying. Have you tried elephant or rhino or lion? That's a negative. I'm so sorry, but they're not exactly indigenous around here. I mean, I admire elephants. I don't know if I can bring myself to eating one. Almost feel like they're poached. Aren't they endangered right now? It's pretty rude. And I heard any kind of cat, big game cat, can be a little ammonia-y, like pumas. Well, I guess pumas are extinct or nearly extinct, or mountain lions. They can come off a little ammonia-y from what I hear, so maybe not that. And then what's the other one you were saying there? Bear? No, you said something else. Let me go back there in the chat. Have you tried elephant or oh rhino? No, sir. Again, not exactly indigenous around here. And those are, if I'm not mistaken, endangered. Hippopotamus, whatever. I don't know. I mean, we've had bison, elk, um, deer, goat. I mean, chicken. I mean, that's kind of like your normal meats around here. I mean, they got pig too, but again, I'm not a pig fan. Just doesn't sit right on my stomach for some reason. Jaden says, in Indiana, there's a state where you can eat everything. Well, that's cool. I mean, I've met some individuals that you can hunt it, I'm gonna eat it, kind of those guys. But it is what it is. Oh, we're at that time, guys. We got to rotate the chicken. Here we go. Char griller. Are you guys ready for that smoke action? Oh, not too bad that time. And you got to put some more chips on the fire here. Again, we're rotating 180 degrees. Whoops. And I just flipped the damn thing. Let's go ahead and put that there. I kind of go around in a circle. I kind of get a starting point, either here, 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 whatever. I just make a melt to melt where it is. So I don't get lost in the journey along the way. How many of you guys like to grill out there? I'm just curious. Am I the only one? Am I the only crazy guy on a Sunday night grilling chicken, savoring the meal to come? I think after about 5 more minutes, these are going to be pretty close to being done. We're going to put them off to the side and bring those drumsticks on in towards the middle and kind of do the old switcheroo, if you will. Again, we need some chips. This is the last little bit I got in my bag. I got to get some more hickory there. We're doing all right. Fire's dying down a little bit. What do? Bring it up just a little bit. That's all you got to do. I kind of got like it's a spinny auger thing there on my char griller here. There's a rack where the charcoal sit on. You can raise it and lower it. Really recommend that. You have that temperature control. You can do a lot of things with any kind of grill. Visit to India, my man, and try chicken biryani. Heck yeah, man. I don't have any inclination to travel whatsoever. I'd rather just hang out and sit on the couch. I work really hard. Again, there goes a car going by. There's an 18-wheeler. But I work really hard, and half the time if I get 1 or 2 days off, I either focus on the channel for a day, and then I just try to relax for a day. I mean, God gave us Sunday. It's God's day, and you can worship, you can do whatever you got to do, but you got to have a day of rest. Am I right? So today's my 1 day of rest. I don't exactly feel well rested, but it's okay. Yeah, we had 3 cars behind the 18-wheeler. It's okay. But you guys got to do you, man. I mean, get your family time in. Again, Mrs. Brokestacker, she's doing homework tonight. So, again, I'm out here by myself. I thought I'd bring you guys along for the journey on the barbecue here. Oh, my God, it smells so good. I love that hickory smoke, man. That is where it's at. If you guys haven't smoked with hickory, try it. You'll love it. I promise you. Chicken and beef, that's where it's at. You can even do it apple wood, peach wood. Good stuff, man. Low and slow. What's about the beef? I love beef. My personal favorite cut of any kind of beef is bone-in ribeye, but ribeyes by themselves are pretty good. I like a nice thicker cut, not that half-inch shit. I'd like to go about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, and then yeah, that's my personal thing. Nice porterhouse is really good too. T-bone, any kind of meat with the bone in it's usually pretty all right. It's all right in my book, anyways. He's saying, or just visit to nearest Indian restaurant or area and try the chicken biryani. We don't have any Indian restaurants out here, man. I mean, I love Idaho. The restaurant game out here is pretty weak. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty weak. We got, breakfast, American breakfast on lockdown over here. We got that. It is tight, but and there's a couple like odds and ends restaurants that are all right. But other than that, like if Texas Roadhouse is your best steakhouse in town, I mean, it ain't that great. I'd rather cook at home. Thank you. There's a few places I'm not gonna call out by name that are absolutely exquisite, but they're far and few in between. And more often than not, you got to travel to get some good food around here. But yeah, it is what it is, everybody. I'm not talking smack on Idaho as far as the cultural diversity in restaurants and foods, but there's room for improvement. And if you're an entrepreneur and you want to open a restaurant out here, I think you do well. I've considered it myself even. If you guys could put a 1 in the chat for me and let me know that you can still hear me and we're not coming through all choppy and stuff. I am on the Wi-Fi out here. Apparently, I mean, we got 7 people in chat. Let me know that it's not coming through choppy. Again, this is kind of an experimental time tonight. There's the ones. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. And again, if you're ever barbecuing, make sure you got a good watch on you. I'm an analog man myself, and more aspects than one. So get whatever works for you. About every 5 or 10 minutes, rotate/flip that meat. Excuse me. Are you guys ready for fall? Because I saw some leaves on the ground the other day. I was like, oh snap, are we there already? You got early bloomers, late bloomers, all that stuff. But I saw some. I was in a random parking lot the other day and saw leaves on the ground. I was like, oh snap! What's the date again? I can't believe we're 3/4 through the year, guys. We are 3/4 of the way through the year. And speaking of which, on a more serious note, go back and look at every recession in United States history for the last 100 years. Everyone has been released, announced, whatever. A stock market crash, all this shit, it's always been the fourth quarter. Something about October, guys. There's just something about October. I'm telling you. Watch your ass between now and the end of the year. That's all I'm saying. And if it's all right after that, cool. Wait till the next fourth quarter. There's something about that fourth quarter. I mean, Black Monday, 1987, October 21st. The Great Depression was at October 29th, October 30th. Stock market crash, 1929. Like, there's many more examples. I mean, what was it? COVID-19 that really hit in China October 6th, 2019, and then it came over here like 3-4 months later. So, and it just nuked the whole freaking economy. It was a pandemic. Man, these lightning strikes are getting crazy. Here we go. Wait for that smoke action, guys. There it is. That is looking magnificent. I'm going to set these off to the side. Bring the other ones in. I'm going to flip them just a little bit. Flip these two while we're at it. Whoops. And please, if you're unexperienced on the grill and you're cooking chicken or pork, there's a thing called salmonella. You can poison not only yourself, but your whole troop there if you're not careful. So be careful, guys. If you're going to cook, take the right precautions. If you're inexperienced, maybe you need a thermometer, that's fine. I've been doing this for 30 years. I don't need no stinking thermometer. That's just me. So, again, we're going to bring these in just a little bit closer. Back this guy off just a little bit. And one thing I am missing on this grill, jalapenos. It's like a religion over here to have jalapenos when you're grilling. I don't know why I don't have any tonight. It is what it is. Cut those on here. Turn the grill just a smidge. Put this guy back over here. And again, some more wood. One more on the up. I think I got some out in the garden. You guys want to come with me out in the garden? That's the thing. I don't have a light. Let me go holler at Mrs. Brookstacker if she can get me one. If I'm going to do the jalapenos tonight, it has to be right now. People are putting more money in gold. Yes, sir. That is correct. Yeah, just watch your butts, guys. I mean, if there's a stock market crash, the banks collapse, whatever, in the fourth quarter, just make sure you're ready. That's all it is. Be a great American. Have preparedness, and just be ready for anything. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Keep some of that smoke in there. I see a lot of smoke coming out of my my stack. Now we're smoking here after all. Be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. lively in the house, everyone. Can you guys hear me going in the house? I'm just curious if my headset is connected in a primary microphone or not. I'm just curious.
Chris has been having some emotional problems.
And she's live.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we're getting pretty close to having this chicken ready to go. We're going to probably be really close in about 15 minutes or so. Our chicken that was on the outside there is already...
You talking to yourself, Dick?
I'm live.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Hide your face. I'm just kidding. But yeah, guys, silver, gold, crypto, whatever you think, hedge your bets now. What do you think is going to be all right? I mean, I'm not dissing the US dollar. It is failing, it's devaluing at a record pace, but it is the most liquid asset in the world right now. And so put some good faith in the dollar, but at the same time, if you're going to be stacking for the long term, maybe dollars in your mattress is not the way to go. Not to say that you shouldn't have some cash on hand. You own any osmium? No, I don't have any crystallized osmium there, nickel. I don't even have any platinum, really. I need to dip my toe in the platinum game first, brother. I barely have any gold. I mean, not to say that I wouldn't want more, but I just don't have any. Again, I'm broke over here, guys. I'm doing my best to do what I can, when I can. Stack what you can, when you can, am I right? Ooh, what do we have here? Wow, thank you. Are these the evil devil peppers that you promised?
Yep.
She's been torturing these. These just came off of the jalapeno bush. She said they are very spicy. We'll find out. I'll put them here on the grill with everything else. I'm very excited. Do you guys like eating grilled peppers with your barbecue as well? I'm curious. Put it down in the live chat. Like, personally, it's a personal favorite of mine. If I'm grilling, there's peppers on that grill every time. Crystallized copper. Is that a thing, Nickel? Are you screwing with me? Ooh, more lightning. It's getting closer. Scary. Markets will crash. It's a possibility. I'm not saying they will. I can't control any of it. I have no say in any of it, just like you guys. But if it does, I'm not going to be caught with my pants down. I can tell you that. So, and I recommend everybody else do the same. That little piece of plastic in your wallet, that credit card, that bank card, whatever the hell you use to get gas and groceries and whatever you need to get by on the daily, like, think about it. How much dependency do you have on that little piece of plastic? And can you get away from that thing? Challenge yourself. Here's a challenge for everybody. I want you to challenge yourselves and live in a credit card or plasticless society for at least a week. Just 1 week. Get cash. Only spend cash. Don't bust out that plastic at all. Do it for 1 week. You might like it. Heck, you're going to get some change back. Heck, you might get some actual copper in your hand for that matter. Getting your pennies, your nickels, dimes. Heck, you might get some silver if you're really lucky. There's probably a statistic out there. It's probably 1 in 10,000, but if you get some, cool. You can't get a hotel without it, without plastic. I mean, cash is king. At the end of the day, if someone doesn't accept your cash, your dollar bills, should you really be giving them your business? You don't want my money? Okay, I'll go somewhere else. Thank you. That's just how I feel about it. Cash is king at the end of the day. If they don't want to accept your legal tender as payment, they probably aren't the place for you. I know they wouldn't be for me. I know they're trying to cover their ass, get a deposit, you wreck the room like you're freaking Elvis on freaking cocaine night or whatever. But at the same time, I get that part of it. At the same time, though, you got to have options. I mean, if the room's $100 a night, here's a $100 bill. Here's an extra 7, 8, 9, 10, $20, whatever for tax. I'm staying for one night. This is checkout time. Thanks. God bless you. I'll never see you again. Bye. Hopefully that's the last of it. It's you're going to be in one place for one night. That should be the option. The other option, unless sleep in the car. Yeah, that's always an option, isn't it? Personally, I'm a cheap ass. I've slept in my car plenty of times. I've seen some cool stuff the other day. What was it? It was like this camping cell thing. It looked like it fits on a luggage rack of any car. It was about a foot and a half tall, just about the roof size of a roof of a car. It folds out, turns into this huge tent, goes all the way down to the ground on one side of the car, and it's a bed at the top. I was like, man, that's really freaking cool. I wish I thought of that and had enough balls to, engineer it and get it turned into a thing. We're past time on our cook here. Let's get it up. We're going to rotate the chicken. Again, guys, sticking to our plan. We rotate. In fact, Mrs. Brooks Stacker's all fired up tonight. I can hear her in the background. Can you guys hear her? We're going to leave the other ones on the outskirts alone for now. Might get them a little bit closer. But that'd be it. A little closer, closer to the fire. Can you guys hear this? Oh my gosh, she is all fired up about something. Probably something on that test. Maybe she passed. Hopefully she passed. Before we go any further on the marinade, we're going to do a little bit more smoke. Give that 5 more minutes. Ooh, yeah. Peppers are looking good. Coming at a little bit more. Oh, can you guys see what's going on in the grill all right? I mean, can you guys hear her for real? I'm going to make fun of her later. I'm going to let her know that she was broadcasting her antics in the future. What is she doing? She's got a laptop in her hand. She's running upstairs. Something happened. I don't know. She's got that school laptop that they loan out to you at the college. We don't have any laptops here. Maybe we should change that. I desperately need a computer. I don't have one. I haven't had a computer since, I don't know, 2013. About 12 years. I have my phone. That's about all I got anymore, guys. It's dark. I'm sorry, guys. This is all I got. This is all I got. Hey, we're coming up on an hour. Oh, man, I wish I could show you guys. Oh, give me just a second. I'm going to go flip the green beans before they burn. Alright, guys, it's getting wild around here. I think I got to get off alive here. We're getting close to dinner time. Oh, trust me, it'll be glorious. When I plate up tonight, that'll be the JPEG for the, what do they call that? The photo for this live stream. I'll make that the photo for it. So you guys keep an eye out for that later. Pretty cool. Never had a smartphone. That's cool. Nickel. Anyways, you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with me tonight. It's been a blast. I hope you learned a little bit about barbecuing, about stacking some money, and, well, until next time, guys, keep stacking, stack 'em high.